Hello everyone, once again welcome to my Oet channel. Today I came with another one informative video regarding Oet speaking. Before going to the Oet content, I would like to introduce my new online academy. It's completely online and I can tell you that we have some expert Oet tutors with us, and they are dedicated with the time management and for expert teaching. So we are rendering Oet teaching for all four modules: writing, speaking, listening, as well as reading. And the materials will be provided with your tutors. Whenever you will join on the first day itself, we will allot you the tutors, as well as we will provide you the materials. And we have a small website and it will be accessible for you to find out your Oet material. So we have recent exam question papers for writing and speaking. For listening and reading, we will provide you some standard questionnaires and you can practice with your tutors. There will be 1:1 attention. There are no common classes or group discussions, but there will be monthly. Later, there will be weekly Zoom meetings to discuss regarding your doubts regarding all four modules. So far now, there will be individual 1:1 tutors will be available. So that's also according to your time. I mean, sometime maybe it will not be possible for you to attend daily. So maybe you will prefer like weekends or your off days. So it is always acceptable to discuss with your tutor to do the schedule. So as per your preferred time, so you can inform to the tutors. And we are like mostly dedicating, or we are mostly choosing the students. Choosing the tutors for the students according to their like whether they are exam oriented students or they are like beginners, or even some used to request for the basic classes, but some they don't want the basic classes. Straight away they can go to the exam classes. So according to those priorities, we used to segregate as tutors. And another one more choice is there according to the places where you reside. Some of them you are in Middle East, some of you are in European countries, some of you are in India. So the time period, the time zone will be difficult for someone to attend the classes. So we prefer according to the residents, according to the place where the tutors are residing as well as the students. So it will be easy for you both to have the classes or for the scheduling the timing. So these are the common information regarding the academy. And if you want to join, you can just mail us, or you can just WhatsApp in the given phone number, so that you will get adequate information, further more information. Okay, so another one more thing. So it's like we have already the Oet guides for all four modules, especially writing and speaking. So writing, it's just like my letters. There are 100 Oet letters. 75 are like recent exam questions from 2021, 22, 23, like recent exam questions, plus there are standard letters, okay, according to the updates. Actually, after 2021 there were no more updates in Oet, but there are some few changes it's happened, like especially in writing. Speaking, there are no more changes, only they have introduced the non-scenario. According to that, I prepared one booklet. It is 1.4 kg weight, nearly 350 pages will be there. And there will be Oet, basic Oet in the starting. There will be like Oet grammar, not much grammar, but it's related to Oet grammar. Then from starting to ending, how you have to segregate the date and how you have to write the letter, everything it is included there. As well as I told you, 75 recent exam questions plus standard answer letters. Then 25 like non-medical letters. So once in a blue moon, you can expect such type of letters in your exam. So it's like totally 100 exam questions as well as the non-medical question plus answer letters are there. Regarding speaking, in the starting there are just like a small guide plus USB, and the starting there will be like the common example videos, like how you can get through from the starting how it is like a basic videos are there, like 25 basic videos are there in the USB. Then in the guide you can see 100 recent exam questions. Okay, it's all exam questions since 2021 until now. And there are like 75 videos in the USB. You can correlate with the questionnaires in the guide, so it will be easy for you to understand, or it is easy for you to prepare how you can talk during the role play. So that's all regarding the guides. And if you want to purchase the guide, so you can message in the same number and we will provide you the details. Inside India the delivery charge will be free, but outside India the delivery charge is applicable. Okay, so these all are regarding my Oet channel and as well as the academy and the guides. Okay, so we will go to the exact content, that is Oet speaking. So today what I want to tell you that regarding speaking, actually I can tell you that this is the easiest module in Oet, where you can score B, I mean very easily. Like there are some criteria, there are many criteria, you have to keep it in mind. But if you keep all criteria in your mind while talking to the interlocutor, of course you can get the B score. But before the role play presentation, there is one more important thing you have to maintain, is time management during 3 minutes preparation. Okay, so in the 3 minutes preparation time, this is the core, like I can tell you that it is a cornerstone of Oet speaking, or else it is a cornerstone of your Oet score in speaking. Example, if you got easy question but you didn't prepare very well during 3 minutes preparation time, you could not like explain very much, or you could not perform very well during the exam, because you will search for the sentences, you will search for the task, but you will not listen to the interlocutor. Maybe you will ask double question already what they already explained to you. So that doesn't mean that like you did well, because there should be a consequence, because it is a dialogue, it's not a monologue, it is a dialogue. So the examiner or the evaluator will see how the flow is. So I cannot tell that it is completely depend upon the grammar, rather the presentation, it is very much important. So you have to be realistic. So you should not think that it's a piece of paper, something it's written over there and you have to read it. Nothing like that. You have to be realistic and think that who is sitting in front of you is the real patient. And the same time, keep it in your mind, there is only 5 minutes, because sometimes some students used to think that it is a real scenario and they will be deeply involved in the conversation, but the time will not be suitable for them. So you have to think about the time as well as the content and be realistic. So for some of the students, the sound and the volume, or the like the style will not be like suitable to act as a like a nurse, I mean like a drama. No need to worry, I'm not telling that you have to be modulate your sound or the presentation, but you can be realistic, like a sympathetic. Okay, you can be sympathetic. So how you can sympathetic, no need to act in front of them, but at least you can tell that, oh, no need to worry, I'm here to help you, something like that. You can just change the tone. Okay, I'm not telling that completely how to change your tone, but you can just be like sympathetic when you are talking to a patient. So of course, if we are getting like a clinic situation, or if it is a community health clinic or hospital scenario, outside the operation theater, wherever, so you are facing a patient and the person has a concern. So as a nurse, as a healthcare professional, you have to be realistic and you have to be sympathetic. That's only the thing. So, and it's not like empathetic, so no need to cry with them, but you have to be sympathetic. That is only the thing. And during 3 minutes preparation time, you have to be like, you have to imagine what is the scenario. Example, if you are in emergency department, so you have to think that it is emergency department, so you have to be fast enough to talk and to get a thing, and more like clear explanation should be there, and clear history collection is important in emergency department, as well as the patient will be like very panic in emergency department, right? So you have to be more like sympathetic, as well as you have to give more reassurance in this type of role play. Example, if you're getting a scenario in school health clinic, so these many things will not happen in that role play, because you are sitting in a school and it's a clinic, and the students, they came with some minor ailments or some concern. even though they have concern, it is not emergency. So the conversation will be completely different according to the setting. So the first of all, you have to know about the setting, where you are and what is your position. Next one, you have to get complete detail from the patient. And whenever they have given it's like more questionnaires like onset, like iteration, the severity, the like previous treatment, something like that. Maybe there are like 4 or 5 questionnaires inside one bracket. Don't ask all questions at a in a straight way. You can split the questions like 2 or 3 questions together, or else the interlocutor will get confusion. Like practically the patient will get confusion and they cannot answer for all questions. Some interlocutors used to give all answers without the question, without asking question, do you have any concern or what is your exact problem. If you ask this question, sometimes they used to give all answers. So what you have to do at the time, you can just like repeat back. Okay, so from your conversation I came to know that you got this such and such and so on and so on. So like that, you have to cover all the content. Don't skip any content during the role play. And the next one, there is known scenario. So every student used to get confusion, what is known and where is unknown scenarios in role play card. So known case means already you have examined the patient, and there is a pause like examined, then you are restarting the statement. So there no need for your introduction, but what you have to do during 3 minutes preparation time, you have to ask patient's name, or if there's relative, you have to ask both names and you have to write it over the paper. I will give you some tips. If you find out it's already a known case, what you have to do above your first task, just write, well, example, if the patient's name is Thomas, well, Mr. Thomas, thank you. That's all. Just you can write over there. So after 3 minutes preparation time, when you will start, you will not get a starting trouble. You can start like, well, Mr. Thomas, thank you for allowing me to examine your arm. So like that you can continue. Another one more thing, it's like a discharge procedure. Of course, you will get one discharge procedure. In that case, what you have to do, under the last task, you can write, if you don't have, that's actually the sentence, if you don't have any other question, may I proceed with the discharge process, you can just write, may I proceed with, that's enough. So it will be a reminder for you to conclude very clearly that you are proceeding to the discharge process. Okay. See, these are the like small tips, and these every tips will be there in the guide as well. In the USB you can see how you have to start, how you have to end the conversation. Each and every questionnaires have the video, the specific video, so how you have to present. Okay, so it will be suitable if you are weak in speaking. Then another one more thing, like if you are comes to get a card with the parent, like mother or father with the baby, here you have to be more sympathetic. You have to give more reassurance to them, as you know that parents are very sensible if the if baby gets sick and admitted in the hospital, or even getting discharged back to home, so they will have more concern. So you have to keep it everything in your mind, and when you are giving the reassurance, you have to be careful. And in the question paper, maybe only one time they used to mention that reassure the client or reassure the mother, but you have to give whenever it is required, you have to reassure them, especially in the starting and the ending. Okay, so in every role play card, there will be some places where you can give the reassurance. Another one more thing, where you have to tell regarding the pamphlet or leaflet. It will not be given in your card, so it should be from you. Example, if you are explaining any procedure like vaccine administration, insulin administration, baby monitoring, or like RBS monitoring, something like that, like simple procedures. If you are explaining to the patient, there you can tell regarding the pamphlet. I will give you the pamphlet in which picture-wise explanations are given, so it will be useful for you to follow at your home. So it's like a simple reassurance. Okay, it's like additional sentences. And so this will be regarding the pamphlets and leaflets. And if you are getting any conditions or any like future surgery or something like that, you can use the same thing, like iron deficiency anemia. So you can just tell that these are the fruits are rich in iron, so you can give the pamphlet or leaflet, so like that. Okay, so like this, like simple tips, if you practice, it will be very easy to score B in speaking. Okay, And these all tips we used to discuss during our tutors meeting, so they will be aware about all these points. So whenever you will join with our academy, and there will be monthly meeting, the starting time there will be monthly meeting, so that I can explain you as well if you have any questions. And later on there will be like a weekly Zoom meeting, so it will be accessible. And for listening and reading, there are some tutors, those who are expert in that, and they can explain you very well regarding the concern regarding reading and listening, as well as the answer finding techniques and what are the tips you have to keep it in mind, like especially if you are doing B and C section. And if you have any doubts regarding any of the module, you can just message in our Telegram group. I will keep the link in the description and you can find that. And we have like a WhatsApp channel as well. In that I used to keep some of the videos, important videos, especially when you are nearing your exam. It will be useful for you, and if you are subscribing, it will be useful for you. And any of you want to join with our academy is always welcome, and you can reach in that number. It is in the description box. Please message us and get the information. And if anyone wants to join to teach Oet, and those who are cleared already with the B score, you can message as well. We need some more tutors in even maybe in future, so you can just send your Oet cards and we will be in touch with you. Okay, I hope this video is helpful for you. I will come with another informative video. Until then, bye.